Good morning, everyone. I'm glad that you're tuning in. The title of this video or audio uh, essay is Acts and the promotion of hookup culture and promiscuity. Ads have a purpose to sell us something. Jean Kilbourne, a feminist author and lecturer critical at the advertising industry, describes the purpose of ads in her documentary film Killing Us Softly for advertising's image of women as they, ads, sell values, they sell images, they sell concepts of love and sexuality, of success, and perhaps most important, normalcy. To a great extent, they sell us who we are and who we should be. So, according to Kilbourne, ads do more than just sell products. They also sell people a worldview. Some worldviews are beneficial to society and promote a better world. However, not all images promote a better collective, or a better mentality, or an improved concept of manhood or femininity. Brands like Axe deodorant are selling an image to young men of masculinity that is about being promiscuous, that defines what kind of women are acceptable to a sexually liberated man. And this image of masculinity is not only unhealthy, but also dangerous. Based on their television commercials and their paper advertisements produced worldwide, Axe deodorant is selling a disgusting image of masculinity that is not only hurting men and women, its effects will impact future generations for the worse. Uploaded on the website YouTube in 2006 is an Axe commercial titled The Axe Effect Women Billions. In this commercial, one sees women, hundreds of them, running from the jungles and mountains, swimming from the sea, all heading towards one man. While this man is not ugly or bad to look at, he is neither extremely attractive nor very good looking. However, he has an X factor, Axe deodorant spray, which is causing all sorts of beautiful women to flock to him in the advertisement. Essentially, the ad is trying to sell to young men, if you aren't very good looking, you will get as many beautiful women as you desire if you use our product. This is the simple man's explanation for the advertisement. However, there is more to uncover from this ad when one sees in the minute-long ad if one analyzes and dissects it properly. Notice how this commercial defines what women are beautiful to young men, the demographic it is targeting. Kilbourne describes this advertising tactic of displaying what beauty is in order to sell products in her documentary film Killing Us Softly for. Well, what does advertising tell us about women? It tells us, as it always has, that what's most important is how we look. So the first thing the advertisers do is surround us with images of ideal female beauty. The first woman the ad focuses on is thin, no fat to her, skinny. You can see even her shoulder blades. Long hair goes down below her shoulders. Her breasts are big, not huge, not small. She's tanned, but not dark. Has thin eyebrows, a celebrity nose, or a celestial. Is scantily dressed, only a red bikini covering her. Notice the other women the ad focuses on also. There's no really dark women, only light-skinned or tanned. No redheads, mainly blondes and brunettes. Mostly Caucasian women with some Hispanic and Asian descent women, while only one woman of African descent is portrayed, and they're all barely dressed at all. The message here is plain and simple. The only kind of women in that Axe deodorant will attract is beautiful women, or what is defined by Axe as beautiful. That the only kind of women that are beautiful are light skinned or tanned women, not very dark, thin, almost anorexic, yet still very large breasted, with long hair at least shoulder length, no boyish hair length, and only young women in their early 20s of average height, and no tall or short women. So, what is happening here is young men are being taught a very narrow view of beauty, an ignorant view, perhaps even a racist view, certainly an ageist view, and a very biased view and toxic view that only hot, sexy, extremely thin women are to be desired, which is also an unhealthy view. It gets worse, however, than just defining female beauty. As mentioned earlier, the ad tells young men that what defines you as a man is how many beautiful women you can bed down. Notice how the man is smiling as the women swarm around him and spreads his arms, preparing to be tackled by all these beautiful women who are desperate to go to bed with him. It doesn't take into account love, marriage, children, family. It only stresses what's important in life, and the message is that is getting beautiful women to have sex with you. Like animals running out of the forest, climbing down from the mountains, and swimming out of the sea, women, like game, are to be hunted and won, according to this advertisement. It doesn't take into account their thoughts, their feelings, their emotions, or their personal character. All that defines women to these advertisers is how desirable they look, and if they are desirable enough for a man to want to sleep with them. Also notice in the ad, there are no men running at this man. Obviously, a man being bisexual is out of the question, as their product only attracts women. So for those who have a different sexual orientation, such as bisexuality, they're being told to fit into the mold, or you won't be happy like this man. Axe also sends a message to young men that what defines you as a man is having sex with as many beautiful women as possible, and this product will give you the keys to getting your manhood. It defines manhood, essentially, Axe does, as essentially finding as many people, specifically women, and specifically their image of beautiful women, to have sex with. And that's it. Not career, not personal qualities, not your character, simply how many women you can bed down. And this isn't their only incident or sole means of sending out this disgusting image of masculinity, what it means to be a man, or at least the way they define and betray a man, and also the way they portray women, and the wrong messages they send to women about men and to men about women. As of 2001, Axe deodorant has been advertising for many years a campaign around making men see themselves as men only when they are using their product in order to have sex with women. In the year 2000, Axe came out with an advertisement titled Train Map, produced to promote sales for their product, Lynx deodorant. In their advertisement, one sees what is supposed to look like the designated routes of a tram or a subway. But instead of routes or destinations to places being listed on the map, these destinations are replaced with women's names. The 81 destinations on the map represent the homes or residences of women that this man is having sex with. All because of this brand of Axe deodorant, the Lynx Effect, this man is able to bed down numerous women according to the ad. The message of this advertisement is if you use Axe deodorant, specifically the Lynx Effect brand, you will be able to seduce numerous types of women. In fact, you'll be having sex with so many women you won't even know some of their names. And you'll even get to have sex with multiple women at the same time. As one analyzes the message of this advertisement more thoroughly than what is put at face value, the message is clear and the message is very dark. According to the map, he doesn't even know what some of the names of the women he's currently having sex with. As one destination of the map is listed as multiple question marks, another as Jessica's friend, and another destination is listed as the Anderson twins, alluding to group sex. This advertisement sells exactly the same message as the last ad, that what defines you as a man is how much sex you can get, and that is based on how many women you can get to go to bed with you. One does not even have to know their name. All that matters is what you're able to get out of them. It normalizes and trivializes male promiscuity and philandering, as shown by the 81 different destinations of women on the map, normalizes group sex, as shown by the destination of the Anderson twins, one-night stands, even possibly rape, as shown by the multiple question marks, and normalizes unfaithfulness or cheating, as shown by Jessica and Jessica's friend. Not only does this advertisement send a disgusting message to young men of what it is to be a man, it gives women a terrible and wrong view of what a man is also. This ad tells not only men, but women that it's okay to engage in group sex. It's okay to have one-night stands. It's okay and normal for a man to be promiscuous, to cheat, to lie when he says he loves you, and that all you women are good for is sex, and that's all what a man wants out of you. One can also notice in this ad that there are only names of women in the advertisement, no men. So the message from the Axe brand is a real man is heterosexual. He cannot be bisexual. Essentially, Axe marketing staff are in the business of selling lust. And to do this, they need to conjure male fantasies to be a testosterone whisperer. In order to do this, Axe, must understand not only the desires of young men, but how to try and fulfill them. I've been sort of a student of the game for 12 years, says David Rubin, an Axe marketing director who's been with the brand since 2000. I hope my wife doesn't hear that, he also says. This kind of advertising strategy sells young men the idea that all that makes a man is how much sex he can get out of women and how many women he can have sex with. It doesn't count the cost of all the broken lives, hearts, and bodies he leaves in his wake. All that matters is he has proven himself as a quote-unquote man. And it sells to women that all they are good for to anyone and to a man is just for sex. So they might as well just give it to them. This is not right. Not only is this not right, it's immoral. Axe deodorant is selling an illusion of happiness, an illusion of true manhood, an illusion of good relationships, and an illusion of what it means to truly be a man. When the reality, instead, these advertisements create men who believe that all women are good for is sex and what you can get sexually out of them. And in turn, creates women who are unable to put any trust in men at all. And the curtains need to be pulled on this toxic messaging before it does any more damage to society. Thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate your time. This paper was written in 2013. So some of the content regarding this audio essay is a bit older. I do thank you for your time. I'm glad that you listened in. If you want to get to know me, Net7, I am a neoconservative uh, activist and streamer. Please feel free to go to my link tree. You'll be able to see my different locations. I'm active on Twitter. I also have a Ko-Fi for financial support. I have a Twitch, which I'm currently streaming on. I have a YouTube, which I'm currently streaming on. I have a Goodreads, so you can find out what I'm currently reading and what I've read and my reviews of the books. I have a Steam, so you can see what video games I'm playing. I have a DLive for streaming, although I'm not active on that site, but you can certainly follow me there if you'd like. I also have a Curious Cat account where you can ask me questions if you wish. I also do have a Gab, although I'm not active there, but you can follow me. The image that you see on your screen comes from a website, CareNet, which is a anti-abortion website. And I will post the link here to the article that this comes from, so you can take a look. The article discusses the dangers and the problems with the hookup culture that has been created. And this is only one part, though, of a 6-part series. I hope that you will read it, and I will post the link here in the Twitch, so that way, if you wish, you can see the entire series by the author, Alana Varley. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. I hope you have a great day. I will be doing more streams with different content, neoconservative and personal. Thank you so much. God bless. And don't forget, death to all tyrants.